champion, and that could change tonight. Get that title back, or to earn it, I should say, as Brad Pitt,
big boot,
very large man, he just boots him in the face. And Arnold, of course, if you remember who it came down to, actually, him and somebody.
Exactly.
To be honest with you folks, you guys who watched it, I don't remember who.
2 count.
He's got the count of 10 to not get up.
Nah, he's got the count of 5,430.
No, he got
2.
He might not get up.
7.
Well, folks, he can count
8.
if he wants, but after 10, we're not going to count it as Terminator.
No.
Briefly in the Expendables. That was more of a cameo shot, though.
Wasn't he in
was
Rambo?
Terminator? No, Rambo is
Sylvester Stallone.
Sir,
Yep, of course.
who is a good friend of Arnold, a fellow workout buddy. Arnold in that franchise.
Now remember, what if Brad Pitt defeats Arnold?
Well, he is the current box office champion. Now, let's be honest here. A lot of people look at Brad Pitt and probably don't think much about him, but to be honest, he's had several, even recently, he's had some very successful title, holdings, I guess you'd say. He has successfully defended his championship against some very impressive people up to recently. Let's not forget, on the very same show where Arnold won the right to challenge Brad Pitt defeated Eddie Murphy, comedian actor Eddie Murphy, in a match.
Wait,
and Eddie Murphy brought it.
Brad Pitt beat Eddie Murphy for the title?
No, Brad Pitt retained his title.
Who did he beat for the title? I just want to know that.
Well, he beat. Well, Brad Pitt defeated. He actually won it a while back. Actually, he lost it for a blink. And then
Put it down in the comments who he beat for the title. That would be very helpful.
You know, I think Brad Pitt defeated Sylvester Stallone, I want to think. I do know that Jazz Fitness was the box office champion for a blank, and he wouldn't have defeated Jazz Fitness for it because just that wouldn't happen. However, Brad Pitt is definitely the champion.
8. Again, a count of 8.
Arnold gets to 8, and Brad and Arnold swap in sections.
Well, that's because
You can't count out Brad Pitt, but also, when you got someone as dominating as Arnold...
I mean, Arnold isn't that threatening. I can beat him in a match.
Well, we'll find out later on. You got your own fun and games.
Yeah, gotta defend my title.
And Indiana Shawn is going for the Rookies title in a...
Though to be fair, I have 5 other opponents. Don't think I might win that one.
Well, you never will.
But I am
Arnold taking Brad Pitt to the mat.
I am confident in my title retain against who am I facing?
I don't know who you're facing.
That would be Larry the Cable Guy.
Yep.
Would it not?
It would be Larry the Cable Guy, I believe, who's getting his first shot at the United States leadership title, which is good for Larry the Cable Guy. Get her done.
Get her done.
If anybody can do it, it'd be Larry the Cable Guy. Uh-oh.
If I'm lying, I'm crying.
And there it is again, face first, and he has also extracted some blood from A-list Brad Pitt, and that might have just pissed off the current champion. I don't think Brad Pitt likes to get busted open, as he loves the attention from this crowd.
Shows off to the crowd.
Much like the majority of the rest of his comrades in the Hollywood Fitness. Of course,
because all of them are
Fitness
self-centered,
is the leader of that group. You also have Macaulay Culkin, as well as Jason Statham in that faction.
8, 9.
Well,
Arnold went to a count of 9.
Terminator not going down yet, and Brad Pitt. But no, in the same sense, folks, where it would be, you know, most people would probably write Brad Pitt off in this match. If Brad Pitt is able to somehow defeat the mastodon of a man known as Arnold, what does that do for Brad Pitt, and who can beat Brad Pitt in that exchange?
That would boost his morale.
It would, however, that tombstone might have just sealed the fate. And now on the flip side of that, who would want to get in the ring with Arnold Schwarzenegger to face that for the box office title?
Hulk.
Well, Hulk's not on though. Hulk's on the other on Fridays, sir.
Count of 9.
He's up to 9.
10.
And that's gonna do it, folks. And finally,
a new
A-list
box office
Brad Pitt.
champion.
And by the way, out of all the matches we've had thus far, this is the very first title we've had change hands
Yes,
thus
it
far.
is.
So far, everyone has retained up until now.
Though, I do believe it's not the only one that will change hands.
It's a possibility. We're definitely going to have a new Rookies Tag Team Champion since we don't have any currently, and this is to crown the champions. That is coming up a little bit later. What is coming up next, ladies and gentlemen? I believe, yep, we're going back to the women, ladies and gentlemen, and it's going to be epic as the Warriors of Wrestling's BA Championship is on the round, folks, as Sarah Connor is taking on the Nun.